Jonathan Dillon. So we're underway here for 7.5 laps of the track with the steeple. And it's Peter Nowill, the experienced campaigner in this field, who's gone straight to the lead. An Athens Olympian, two-time World Championship representative in Helsinki and Paris 2003 and 5. He's the form runner of the field, and he's going to set the pace through the early stages. Tucked in behind him, Jordan Nelson and Ryan Christian now into second place there. Kevin Craigie in the St Stephen Harriers colours rounding out the field. Jonathan Dillon in the Glen Huntly top. So sitting in third place there at the moment, it's Daryl Crook from Queensland as they clear the first barrier. Peter Novill's going to lead them through these early stages. Ryan Christian into second place. There is the defending Victorian 3,000 metre steeplechase champion. Our fastest Australian over this event at the moment, Yusuf Abdi, had a great Commonwealth Games campaign. His current best this year, 8:23.39. He was the winner of this event last year, not joining us at the 50th anniversary Zatopek 10. But our top three still maintaining their positions there. Peter Nowill there back to Ryan Christian into second place, and Crook third. Kevin Craigie coming through. They clear the water jump for the first time. Jordan Nelson in the fourth place there, a World Mountain Running representative earlier in the year over in Slovenia in the junior men's race. A 1:46.55 as they go through 600 metres. We've got 6 laps remaining in this 3,000 metre steeple event. Nowill looking very comfortable out in front. A season's best, 8:46. So Peter Nowill, 8:46.84 is his best this season. He ran that over in Germany a little bit earlier on in the year. Looking very comfortable out in front. And Ryan Christian and Crook just sitting there in the second and third place. Kevin Craigie is his first attempt at the 3,000 metre steeple. He's picked none better stage in Australian distance running to do that here at Olympic Park at the Zatopek 10. There's Nowill looking very comfortable out in front, setting a good tempo. Crook just slotting to second place now, going past the Victorian champion in Ryan Christian. Back there to Kevin Craigie, Jordan Nelson and Jonathan Dillon rounding out the 6-man field. They went through in a touch under the 3-minute mark for the 1,000 metre split. Peter Nowill will be looking to finish off his 2010 with a strong performance here in the Malinowski 3,000 metre steeple. Crook just moving to second place and starting to stretch out now in front of Ryan Christian. Kevin Craigie leading the next echelon of runners back through to Jordan Nelson and Jonathan Dillon. So Nowill will lead them through 4 laps remaining now in front of Crook, who's on target to match his season's best performance.
Tom, that's 9:09.07 in Sydney in February, so a good run for him at the moment. So Nowill leading from Crook and Christian, so pretty big gap between first, second, and a similar gap between second and third.
Very right there, Bruce. And ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Bruce McAvaney to Olympic Park for this Zatopek 10. It's great to have him up here in the commentary box. As we were saying, Peter Nowill is definitely a form performer. He's come down here a couple of times, won this event on multiple occasions. He's now inviting out, looking to take the Malinowski title back from Yusuf Abdi, our #1 steeplechaser of the past year.
Interesting, Tom, that Pat Clohessy looks after Peter Nowill. Pat, of course, a legendary coach in Australia, and Robert De Castella, who's his most famous charger, is here tonight. Deke, who won the Zatopek in that great period of the 70s, and then a wonderful couple of seconds behind John Andrews and also Gabriel Kamau. That was the first Zatopek I actually saw in 1983 when Kamau broke 28 minutes. So Clo here tonight, Pat Clohessy, he was at the function last night, so Peter Nowill doing a great job, and I think Pat's had a bit to do with Crook as well. So Christian now has retired, so Christian's retired, so Nowill leading from Crook in the back straight.
Right you are there, Bruce. Pat Clohessy, a great contributor to the Victorian distance running landscape. Peter Nowill is doing a very strong job down the back straight now. They'll go through 2,000 metres, 5:50.73. On track for a good split here for the 3,000 metre steeple. Crook moving very nicely there into second place. As we mentioned, Ryan Christian, our Victorian champion, dropping out of the race with 4 laps remaining. Kevin Craigie, whatever result he chooses to post here tonight, will be a personal best. It's his first attempt at 3,000 metre steeple. Jordan Nelson ran 4th in this race here last year, just edged out by Daryl Crook. There was only some 5/100ths or 5/10ths of a second between them at the line. But of course, Jordan Nelson is a junior.
So Peter Noel's gone down just over after the water jump. Maury thinks he might have done his calf, so that's a big blow. So Peter Nowill, that's terrible luck for him. He was seemingly on his way to another Zatopek victory here at Olympic Park, so we do feel for him. So as we turn our attention to the back straight, we've got a new leader who might be in new territory here. So bad luck there for the race favourite. So a bit of a sensation here, Tom. We've had Christian go a lap earlier and then the favourite going over the water jump.
And as we say that, we've got Jordan Nelson, who was back in 5th place through that stage, but now he's moved into 2nd place with those removals of Peter Nowill and also Ryan Christian. He's gone past Kevin Craigie there in the 2nd place, and well out in front there is Crook. Very awkward water jump there for Crook. That'll cost him some seconds. It's no easy feat, the steeple, Bruce.
No, I tell you what, the water jump's been a problem, hasn't it? I mean, Peter Nowill in the previous lap, and we almost had our 2nd casualty there. So a lap to go, 9:09, his best time this season. So the clock ticks up to about 7:50, just a little over. But he's done a great job, but he's doing it hard right now. But 1 lap to go, that'll give him a bit of a spring in his step.
So Crook will collect the bell and come through there. Jordan Nelson coming down the home stretch for his 2nd to last time. Craigie just awkwardly getting across the steeple there, finding it the tough going very late in this race. But the Malinowski title up on the line here. Yusuf Abdi, the current title holder, but in the box seat at the moment, it's Crook. 9:09, his personal best time this season, and looking right on track to continue that form there, Bruce.
And Jordan Nelson's best, Tom, is 9:27 this season, so he's probably about that distance behind Crook at the moment. The Malinowski, of course, named after the great pole, no longer with us, but he ran down Filbert Bayou in one of the great Olympic races of all time. It was just a sensational performance. So a big hand here for Daryl Crook from Queensland. 9:09.07 is his best time this year, and he's got a chance here. He should be inside of that because we're at 8:48 now, so let's see if he can go inside the 9:09. He should definitely do it as he gets to the last.
So we're across the last hurdle there, and the crowd just starting to rise behind him. The clock ticking through 9 minutes now, but he's on track for a season's best, if not personal best performance. Looking to stretch out down to the line, and he will just find just inside that. He eases up 9:07.86. Very happy with that. Punches the edge. Jordan Nelson will come down now, and he might even finish inside that performance that he posted earlier in the year. Could even be a national qualifier, 19:19 or thereabouts. We'll wait for the official results on that. Jonathan Dillon has come through late. He was languishing early, but found a little bit of spring in his step to come through. He's going to take 3rd place for the Glen Huntly Club across Glen Huntly Club. Got a very, very strong tradition here at the Zatopek, going right back to the first race with Ron Clark. And Kevin Craigie will come down to the line. It'll be a personal best. It's his first outing over the 3,000 metre steeple, and that'll round out our field in the Malinowski.
So a few thrills and spills, but a couple of PBs there for the first 2 guys, so a good result.